robots move their arms between exact end positions on each axis or along predetermined motions as per fixed sequence. Okay. So, between fixed positions robot arm can be moved. Okay. This is the limitation for this non-servo controlled robots. Okay. Suppose if it is the continuous path movement, if at all we want to go for, means then we will be going for servo controlled robots. So, you just see the servo controlled robots. These robots are capable of controlling the velocity, acceleration and the path of motion from the beginning to the end of the path. So, from the beginning to the end of the path, total movement will be controlled, that is its velocity will be controlled, its acceleration will be controlled and the direction also be controlled. So, a smooth movement, smooth motion of operation will be performed by using this servo controlled. Next, let us see the sensors. These are the feedback devices that sense and measure the position and in some cases the velocity of the various axes of motion and send this information for coordinating and robot motions. Sensors are important elements in the robot construction, because these sensors would give feedback to the controller, so that controller would control the motion axis. Okay. So that to get the motion of robot arm in the desired direction. Now, let us know the end effector. So, end effector is also one of the important element of industrial robot. Okay. So, let us see the definition. The end effector is the end of the arm tooling which is mounted on the face plate of robot arm. Okay. So, end effector actually it is placed at the end of the robot arm. Okay. So that it will be controlled by the controlled, and at the same time this can be given movement in different directions. Okay. Let me show the animation of end effector. Classification of end effector. Okay. Classification of end effectors: grippers, tools. So, the classification of end effectors are grippers and tools. So, let me show the gripper. So, this is the gripper. Okay. So, it is having jaws. Okay. So, this jaws will be given movement. You just see the animation of this gripper. Okay. So, these are the jaws. So, jaws are moving. So, one is moving in clockwise direction, another is moving in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So, due to this motion of clockwise and anti-clockwise motion, okay, material will be hold. Okay. And you just see the animation of this gripper in the industrial robot. This is the separate animation actually. So, you just see. Okay. This robot, this is the industrial robot, okay. This is the end effector, okay. So, end effector is being moved in this direction, okay. That is, it is rolling, okay. And afterwards these two jaws will get movement, so that component will be hold between these two jaws, okay. So, this is the end effector. Now, let us know another important element of industrial robot, that is power source. Power source is important energy requirement, okay. So that unless a power source is there, robot cannot function, okay. Now, let us see the power source definition. The power supply is the source of energy to move and regulate the robot drive mechanism, okay. So, robot drive mechanism totally will be controlled by the power source, okay. So, it may be the hydraulic, it may be the electric, it may be pneumatic, okay. So, let us see the classification of this power source, okay. So, if you want to see the power source in an industrial robot, you just see. So, this is the power source, okay. This is the power unit, okay. So, this power unit will be connected to the controller and also the industrial robot, okay. So that you just see. Now, let us know the classification of power sources. Electric drives, hydraulic drives, pneumatic drives. So, these are three classifications of power sources, okay. Now, let us see in detail of all these drives that are used in different applications for industrial robots. You just see the electric drives. Electric drives are clean and quiet with high degree of accuracy and repeatability and a wide range of payload capacity, okay. So, electric drives especially they are quiet in operation and they are high precision, okay, and at the same time they will be having high payload capacity, okay, and range of payload capacity is more, okay. So, let us see the hydraulic